Hello, and welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything NBA related. In today's video, we will be focusing on one of the most honorable individual awards in the league, the NBA MVP award. Every season, there are several players who stand out with their outstanding performances and make a case for being named the league's most valuable player. This season is no exception, and we have 5 players who have emerged as the top candidates for the award. These players have been dominating the league with their exceptional skills, and their performances have helped their teams stay competitive and win games. They have been making headlines and breaking records, leaving fans and experts alike in awe of their abilities. So, who are these players that we're talking about? Here are the top 5 front-runners for the MVP award. Number 5. Dallas Mavericks guard Luka Doncic is averaging 33 points, 8.6 rebounds, and 8 assists per game. On December 27, 2023, in a comeback win against the New York Knicks, he became the first player ever in NBA history to record 60-plus points, 20-plus rebounds, and 10-plus assists in a game. He is ranked first in most total points scored, first in points per game amongst guards, first in rebounds per game amongst guards, and tied at second for most points scored in a single game. Luka Doncic is putting up insane numbers this season, and has been carrying the Mavericks' offensive workload, playing without a high-level secondary playmaker throughout the majority of the season. One of the reasons why Luka is an MVP frontrunner is his consistency. Despite the team's occasional struggles, he has been a consistent performer, putting up impressive numbers in almost every game he has played. This level of consistency is essential when it comes to the MVP award, as voters tend to favor players who have performed at a high level throughout the whole season. Number 4. Boston Celtics forward Jayson Tatum is averaging 30.3 points, 8.8 rebounds, and 4.7 assists per game. He became the youngest player ever in NBA history to reach 1,000 three-pointers made. Tatum also set a Celtics franchise record with 5 50-point games in a season, breaking Larry Bird's record of 4 50-point games. On top of that, he also passed the great John Havlicek for most points ever scored by a Celtics player in the first half of a season. Jayson Tatum is known to be one of the best all-around players in the NBA, but he's taken his game to new heights in his 6th season with the Boston Celtics, pushing above 30 points per game for the first time in his career. The Celtics is now ranked number 2 in the Eastern Conference, and if he can keep this pace up, it'll give him a higher chance to climb up the MVP ladder, and we won't be surprised to see the Celtics make another deep postseason run, and returning to the NBA Finals. Number 3. Philadelphia 76ers center Joel Embiid is averaging 33.3 points, 10.1 rebounds, and 4.1 assists per game. On February 15, 2023, in a win against the Cleveland Cavaliers, he became the fastest player in franchise history to reach 10,000 career points, taking only 373 games. And on November 13, 2022, in a victory over the Utah Jazz, he became the first player ever in NBA history to record 50-plus points, 20-plus rebounds, 5-plus assists, and 5-plus blocks in a game. These statistics alone make him one of the most dominant players in the league, but there's more to his game than just stats. Joel Embiid's impact on the Philadelphia 76ers is undeniable. He is the centerpiece of their offense and defense, and his presence on the court changes the game's dynamics. His impact on the team's success is a significant factor in his MVP candidacy, as the 76ers are currently ranked number 3 in the Eastern Conference. Much of their success can be attributed to Embiid's dominant performances, as he has been the main driving force behind their victories this season. Number 2. Milwaukee Bucks forward Giannis Antetokounmpo is averaging 31.2 points, 11.9 rebounds, and 5.5 assists per game. On February 16, 2023, he surpassed Paul Pressey for the most assists in Bucks franchise history. He also became the first player to total 200-plus points, 80-plus rebounds, and 30-plus assists over a 5-game span since Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in 1972. Giannis's impact on the Bucks' success cannot be overstated. They are currently ranked number 1 in the Eastern Conference, and without a question, Giannis has been a big part of that. He is the cornerstone of their offense and defense, and his presence on the court creates winning plays for the team. Another key reason is, Giannis and the Bucks haven't enjoyed a complete roster throughout the season, with key players missing a majority of the season. Giannis had to shoulder a large burden for the Bucks, and he is still keeping them on top of the East, which should definitely bolster his MVP candidacy just as much as it did for Jokic last season. Number 1. Denver Nuggets center Nikola Jokic is averaging a triple-double, with 24.3 points, 11.8 rebounds, and 10 assists per game. In this season, he made history by breaking the all-time record for the most triple-doubles by a center, and has racked up even more, with 101 triple-doubles now. He also became the first player ever in NBA history to record 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season. Nikola Jokic is a triple-double monster, and not only is he building up his personal stats, he is helping his team win games. In this season, he led the Denver Nuggets to win 28 consecutive games when he recorded a triple-double, breaking the all-time record for the longest winning streak when a player records a triple-double, and passing the legend Magic Johnson. Aside from breaking records and posting incredible stats, Jokic's leadership on and off the court is a significant factor in the Nuggets' success, which is why he is favored to win the MVP award. He has carried the team on his back, playing without all-star players on the roster, and is still able to manage winning games. They are ranked number 1 in the Western Conference. It's his playmaking, his leadership, making players around him better, that have impacted the team significantly. Jokic is always looking to improve his game and the team as a whole. His all-around game and leadership have been crucial to the Denver Nuggets' success this season, and on top of that, he is breaking all-time records, which is the reason he is the front-runner to win the MVP award this season. So there you have it. The top 5 frontrunners for the NBA's Most Valuable Player award. Each of these players has made a significant contribution to their respective teams and has a strong case for being named the NBA MVP. So who will take the award home this season? Only time will tell. But we can be sure that each of these players will continue to give it their all on the court and make a significant impact on the game. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.